Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to the 2000 subscriber live stream. I'm just gonna check this box here to make sure that it's live chat and not just top chat. Um, so today, it's a beautiful Saturday here in Ontario, and I could either spend the day cleaning or I could play some video games with you guys. My kids are out, my wife is out, so I chose to play some video games with you guys. 2,000 subscribers, awesome. Thank you so very, very much. Still lacking in the view hours department, but hopefully some of my content and maybe some more live streams like this will help to alleviate that and get me past that monetization mark. It would be great to even get like a $50 check from YouTube. Like the 1,000 subscriber special, I've got a giveaway. Now this giveaway is something really special. Hey Zen, how's it going? Something really special, and also not special. So what I'm giving away is a homebrew hack. It's a hack of Space Invaders. It's really just a sprite swap. There's nothing particularly special about the game itself. What's special is I made this hack probably 8 years ago, just for a lark, and I don't even have the ROM anymore, but what I do have, because I got my good friend Michael Thomason to arrange making it for me, is I have 10 physical copies. Now I have to put this into a cart, but 10 copies. And it's the only 10 copies that exist of this hack, period. And I'm going to show it to you in a second. It is a Star Wars hack of Space Invaders. It is, like I said, just a sprite swap. And I did it just kind of, hey, I can do this kind of thing. And the idea was that these 10 copies I would give to friends and have a couple for myself. Obviously, I can't sell it. It's Star Wars. But whoever wins this draw will, and all you have to do is type Star Wars in the comments. It'll be a physical Atari 2600 game. Whoever wins this draw will have one of only 10 that exist of this game. So really cool, kind of more of a novelty. Like I said, it's just Space Invaders, but I figured for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway, that would be a good one. A lot more people have Ataris than they have Intellivisions, which is what I gave away last time. Hey Jay, how's it going? So what I'm going to do is I am going to quickly just show you this Star Wars game. And hopefully that comes up. Are we powered? We are powered. Yes, Atari 2600 Zen. If you've got, even if you just download Stella, there are so many great games. They're simple games, but they are they're totally worth it. There's so many absolute gems on the Atari 2600. All right, what's going on here? That's on. It is plugged in. Hey, how's it going, Robert? You can't hide behind that R2 unit. Oh, it's not powering on. Are we plugged in? Now let's try this. Yes, Star Wars, Luke. Star Wars, the ultimate licensing infringement. Here we go. This should work. There we go, Atari. So I'm just gonna show you this on the Atari 2600 Plus. The Atari 2600 Plus has some issue showing the full 60 frames. So I did a test with this, and you're not going to see my shots, but they are there if you play them on a regular Atari. This is the hack. So my mindset behind making this, and again, like I have no programming ability. This is just a sprite swap. I figured out how to do it, and I was able to swap the sprites. Hey, Michael. So you've got just a row of TIE fighters. My mindset was this is a game that they might have produced right after Star Wars, but before Empire Strikes Back. How does a simple game get made that kind of extends the story? So the story is, you know, Darth Vader escaped the Death Star battle, and now he's amassed a fleet to try to find and eliminate Luke Skywalker. And so all the sprites here are TIE fighters, and the ship that goes across the top is Darth Vader's TIE fighter. And of course you are a X-Wing down there. Now, with the difficulty buttons, obviously you can make yourself big or small. Because I can't see my shots, I'm just going to make myself small. Do American Canadian 2600 cartridges work on UK? I'm not sure they do. NTSC and PAL are very much a difference on that. If you can get yourself a North American 2600, then it should play. But hey, Scott. So let's just do a little game reset here and play a little. I called the game Star Wars Assault. Like I said, the shots are there. You just can't see them because the 2600 doesn't capture very well. There's Darth Vader's TIE fighter at the top. I don't have much of a chance of hitting him just by virtue of the fact that I can't see my own shots. But yeah, like I said, the game itself is not special. It's just, it has all the game modes that the original Space Invaders had. It is just Space Invaders, but it is Star Wars themed, and there are only 10 in the world. As I said, I don't even have the ROM. I would give away the ROM for free if I had it. This is really hard when you can't see your shots. Oh, will I beat it? Got him. So, there we go. That's what you'll be getting. It won't just be a circuit board. I'll put it in a cartridge, I'll give it a label. But yeah, the only hack I've ever made, and some lucky winner will have 1 of 10. Yeah, so that's what I'm giving away. I had to show it because nobody outside of me and my family has actually ever seen this before. So, yeah, wouldn't it be cool if I could have put the Imperial March in here? That would have been really cool. I might still have, because I did make a box and everything. It's a really, like, it's a homemade box. If I can find it, I had a box and a manual. I will include them when I send this. But, so, if you want to win this, you type Star Wars in the comments, and I will send you this. Shipping's on me worldwide. And I will draw that live on March 31st. Yes, Canadian Space Invaders. We got the Star Wars up here. So now what I have to do, because we're not playing that as our game today, we are playing... you know, I could be a little more professional and switch it like that. We are playing Atari Lynx today on the stream, and this is a really cool game, and it's a really tough game. I'm going to write down some names so that I don't miss the ones that are in the live chat. So, J. Pilon. Sorry if that's not French, I pronounced it French. I am French-Canadian. Lloyd. Bongwater. Michael Hayes. I've actually got a cool video that I'm going to be making probably in the next couple weeks regarding something that Michael Hayes did, figuring out the password system to Dragon Quest. So if you want to hack the password system, buy yourself a copy of Dragon Quest from Intellivision Collector, and I will show you how, thanks to Michael Hayes. And Hephaestus. Alrighty. So, if we can turn this on. Harvey Declines in the house. How's it going, Harvey? Yeah, so the Atari Lynx is awesome, and I've got several homebrews for the Atari Lynx. Why aren't we turning on here? But my Analog Pocket, which I absolutely adore, finally I got the adapters for it. And I've got the dock, which can sometimes be a little finicky, but let's see if it'll... Oh, hey, there we go. So now I can do more Lynx reviews. Anybody who watched my channel update knows that... oh, we got Jeepster here. Anybody who watched my channel update knows that I didn't take this week off. I posted a video, but it was more like a clip video of all my intros. But I've been recording lots of game footage, just playing lots of games. Mostly Intellivision and Atari Lynx homebrews, so you're going to have a lot of those coming soon. So, play cartridge. This is from Songbird Productions, and it's called Unnamed. I wake up lying on the grass. There are trees and flowers around me. It's very bright, and this place is completely silent. How did I get here? Where am I? Who am I? I don't know the answers to these questions. I'm getting up to start exploring this place. So, this is kind of a puzzle game. So you've got multiple screens. I've played a bit through it. You can move, you can look, you can take things, and you can use them. And what you have to do is you have to kind of explore your way through this world. So, yes, Michael Hayes, and you're gonna... Hey, Zen, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna actually send you an email soon. I want you to be a part of May's YouTuber of the Month. So I've got your email. I'll be sending you that soon. And Michael, yeah, I've got to get set up with JZINTV as well. So, yeah, I've played through part of this. At first, it's not too bad. Like, for instance, we take a look here, and something long is lying at the bottom of the crate. So we take it, and we find the rusty crowbar. And actually, up here, in this tree trunk, if we look, something's shining in the hollow of the trunk. We take it, and we find a key. And if we go here, and we hit use, we can use the key, and we come in here, and then we will, it's on this one, we look, there's a note written on the paper, so we take it, and it's a note with a number 1. So if we look at the cat is pretending that it cannot see you. Now, when I try to take this cat, it disappears. So I'm not going to do that, but we're going to take the candle, and we're going to use, it's this one, we're going to use the crowbar here, open the barrel, we're going to look, the big barrel is open, we're going to take, and we find an axe inside it. It's actually a pickaxe. But if I Use crowbar here. Yeah, Michael, you actually CC'd me on that email, so I will be getting back to you. I've got quite a few emails. One of the really exciting emails that I got was from Eduardo, who runs Opcode Games, and he was wondering if I would do some ColecoVision reviews, and I told him I've done one, but my ColecoVision is on the fritz right now. But I am hoping to remedy that soon. The place I just left had no door. When I realized that, fear overtook me. How is this possible? What is this place? I'm starting to think that I need to get out of here immediately. Yeah, so he sent me an email and he's like, there's no big YouTubers doing ColecoVision videos. And I felt like saying, well, if I started doing more ColecoVision videos, there still wouldn't be any big YouTubers doing ColecoVision videos. But I'm more than happy to. I love the ColecoVision. I hate the controller, but I love the ColecoVision. So we'll look at this on the wall. It's an abstract picture, but we can't take it. So yeah, hopefully we'll remedy that and we can get some kind of partnership going with Opcode Games, because he releases absolutely fantastic stuff. I bought 2 of his games from Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and it was really cool. Like, his packaging is amazing. I know the quality of the games is great, and I got a Super Game module. But yeah, hopefully we can get that working. So if we look at this, jars filled with an unknown substance. And here, there's one empty bottle, so we're gonna take it. Star Wars from Chris Walker. Let me write that down. This game has a sequel. It's called Unseen, and I have played that. It's more of a text adventure game, but it's actually really cool. I have not beaten it, but I've recorded enough. Like, I've gotten one of the endings. Wasn't a good ending, but that'll be a review coming up. They're really moody games. The ladder leads to a small room. I can see only a few boxes and barrels in there. I'm in a dead end, but we see a wooden crate. There's nothing to take. Something shining at the bottom of the crate, and we find a shiny diamond. Okay, and I know there's nothing in that barrel. But if we put that shiny diamond in the stump here, it opens the door. See a place full of grass, trees, and flowers. A cat is running around, which I'm presuming is the same cat. There are also ruins of an old chapel, and graves lie silently beside it. So, that cat moves whenever you move, and you can never land on it. I've tried to interact with it, it does not work. But in this crate, there's an old shovel. Now, when I was playing this before, I thought for sure, like, here's a pile of dirt, freshly dug soil at the grave. I thought for sure, okay, let's use the shovel here, let's dig, and you can't use it there. So, and you can't use it on the grave, either of the graves. And there's another spot up here where there's an excess of blooming daisies, and I'm like, okay, maybe there's something under that, and I tried to use a shovel there. Doesn't do anything. And it took me forever to figure out that this rock right here, the stone looks movable, and if you use, not the pickaxe, you'd think the pickaxe, but if you use the crowbar, you move the stone a little, and then when you look, there's something brown under the stone. When you take it, it is a board. And then you can't do anything more here. So I looked at the manual. I literally spent like half an hour here trying everything, like going to the vines that are covering the chests and the and the door there. But the manual said, go back and look for changes, or when you get new items, go back. You do have to backtrack in this game. So, coming here, you see this, you would never think, you see this little thing in the grass? This is where you have to use a shovel, and you figure that out. And we've just about gotten to where I've gotten in this game. The ladder leads to a room filled with strange paintings. I don't understand their meaning, nor do I know where I am. Oh. So let's get off the ladder and then look at a painting. And they're just abstract pictures. And none of them you can interact with. I don't think, anyway. Oh, something right under the picture. Note with a number 2. Now, I can't use these notes. I don't believe. Yeah, I can't do it there. Hey, Salvatore, how's it going? We're playing Unnamed on the Atari Lynx. So we get our key out. Go through here. What is this? The strongly cracked stone. Use a pickaxe. You crush the stone. I see a small room. It's just a storage room. But what we do have here, there we go, is the thick rope. The translation on this, I think this is a European programmer, so the translation, like, I would have written a thick rope, but it's the thick rope. So we're gonna take the rope. I don't think I ever did anything with the crowbars on these barrels. Okay. Take, nothing to take. I'm going to use a crowbar on this. We're gonna try to take, nothing to take. Yeah, I've got a few Atari Lynx systems. They all work, but much like the whatchamacallit, the Game Gear, the capacitors in them are just garbage. They went really cheap on the capacitors, so they need recaps at the very least. Screen replacement, certainly recommended. Or if you've got the stupid amount of money, the analog pocket with the adapter set really is the only way to play. I love, love, love my pocket. I love analog stuff in general, and this is easily the best investment of any analog system, I would say. So we're going to use the rope here on the well, and now I think we have to walk to the other side. The rope leads to a pitch black room. I feel like I'm blind being here. Fear is again clawing at me. So, I can't see anything, but I have that candle. So now I can see. In the middle of the room is a large stone pedestal. There is a lever here. It's an additional purchase, but yes, there is a link cable so that you can play against other pocket. I'm not sure if it'll play with another Lynx system, but it will play with another pocket for sure. I like my Evercade. I kind of stopped. There was a while that I was buying everything for them. But I find I don't play it much. It's a good system. I don't like the D-pad on it, but that's a pretty minor complaint. But yeah, I don't play my Evercade nearly as much as I thought I would. I've got the console one, I've got 2 of the handhelds, the white and the original one. Actually here, my original one's sitting on the side here. It's alright. I find, like, what I did when I first got it is I would take it when I travel. I travel a lot for work. So when you're sitting at airports, when you're sitting on the plane, you can play games. But I find more recently what I do is I've got a Bluetooth controller in my phone and I play Argon. That's going to be this week's video. Absolutely, absolutely. Anybody who has any interest in indie games or homebrew games or whatever you want to call them, the duct is filled with an unknown substance. Get Argon. It's free. There is a subscription level, but the base download is free, and it literally comes with hundreds of games, and they're all legal. And it's really, really good. And if you want to play on a TV, you can play it on your Google Chromecast or your Fire Stick. Any Android device, you can play it on your TV. So, the lever that can activate something. Thank you. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to, I think you hit take, yes. You pulled the lever. We have now reached the extent of how far I've gotten in this game. So everybody pay attention and see if we can figure this out. I thought originally, because there's a barrel over there. Obviously I need to get to the barrel, right? So I thought, okay, if I lay the board across there, maybe I can cross this goop. But I can't lay the board across. Hey Phil, how's it going? You can make fun of my gameplay now. So you do a lot of 8-Bit Boy UK, how's it going? Phil, you're gonna want to, I know you especially, you're gonna want to type Star Wars in the comments. The only homebrew hack that I ever made, somebody's gonna win a physical copy. There are only 10 in the world that exist. It could be replicated, but if you want an original, it's the only copy that exists. So flipping that lever, we gotta explore, I think, the other screens and see if it changed anything. Maybe down in that little cellar. You don't have a Lynx, but this is for the Atari 2600. It's a hack of Space Invaders. If you quickly dash back to the start of the stream, I showed a quick little gameplay of it. There's nothing special about the game itself necessarily. It's just its rarity and the fact that I made it. Nothing to take here. We can look. It's just a wooden crate. Just a wooden crate. Just a wooden crate. Yeah, so I'm playing a Lynx game called Unnamed by Songbird Productions. You can pick it up on their website. But the game I'm giving away is a Atari 2600 game. Oh, this looks a little different up here. The cross is shiny. Or does it look different? Maybe it doesn't look different. Cross is shiny. Nothing extraordinary. Flipped the lever. Oh, is there... It ends where it begins. Yeah, 8-Bit Boy, this is a really cool... I like these kind of games. Like, there's no pressure to be, like, really good with a controller or anything like that. It's just, it's entirely in your head. You've got to figure it out. So... Retro Bliss Gaming is in. So now we gotta look at stuff. And if any of you guys have any ideas, maybe I had to dig that substance. Gather dust like some other things I have. I would definitely play the home console. Yeah, the home console is pretty cool. The reason to get the home console Evercade is to play Warlords with your family. I am such a huge fan of Warlords. But yeah, my Evercade mostly just gathers dust, which is unfortunate. It's not a bad system by any stretch, but it just doesn't get the use. Let's look at the cat. Nothing extraordinary about the cat. Twisted ivy blocks. Yeah, so the area that we were in was the beginning. But yeah, there's definitely backtracking that needs to take place. See, I try to dig up the daisies, that doesn't do anything. That lever had to have done something. And I'm looking to try to see if there's anything different about these areas after I flip that lever. So this is the beginning screen, Phil. Yeah. Is there nothing extraordinary here? Should I try picking up the cat? The cat is pretending that it can't see you. It's very cat behavior. Maybe if I smack the cat. But if I try to pick him up, the cat disappears instantly. So we've done that. We're committed. The book written in an unknown language, which I cannot take. It says nothing to take. That bothers me. I could take a book. But I think maybe we have to go back to that screen that we unlocked here. I've got to try to get into that area. There's something on the ground there. Like I flipped a lever. Key doesn't seem to open these doors. There's a brown tree here. What, is there anything? Nothing to take. A rusty and leaky water bucket. Stone from crushed walls. Nothing extraordinary. I don't know, that's a different kind of tree. Nothing extraordinary. This wall looks like I could break it. Maybe... No, I can't use that there. And up here, this was just a little storage room. I looked in both those barrels. Lever has not changed everything. Yeah, inside the well, there very well could be something down here. Oh, I always do that. Like I'm standing on the rope when I go in. A large stone pedestal. Oh! If I use the bottle on this gunk, it's an empty bottle. Thought for sure maybe I could scoop some up. Because maybe that would kill. The duct is filled with an unknown substance. Can't use the board to cross. Oh! You place the board over the duct! And there's a door here. Okay, we're now in unexplored territory. Thank you, Chris! It was back in the... Oh, what's this? The deeply scratched floor. Face this way. The fragment of the destroyed monument. Can I take it? I place it on the monument. Nothing seems to have happened. They're cat monuments. Resembling a cat. Ooh, this one's missing an eye. One eye is missing in the monument. I have a feeling I have to make that better. Let's try the key here. The previous place was chilling. There were eerie monuments and strange scratches across the floor. A lever activated something unseen. The next place looks to be the complete opposite. It makes me feel warm inside with its calm aura and sprawling grass. Oh, this is nice. I think we have to replace the eye before the cat would interact with me, but very possible. we'll look at that. What's this? A big stump? This piece of wall protrudes above the ground. There's that strange liquid again. Alright, Intellivision Gamer, have a good race. If you want to be part of our 2600 game draw, type Star Wars in the comments. But you'll have a couple weeks. I'm doing the draw on the 31st, so. Can I grab some of it now? No. On the other side there is a chest, but I don't have the board anymore. I used it. So let's go through this door. This grass looks inviting to rest on at first sight, but then I start to look closer and I see ivy covering the ground. When will this maze end? At least it's not poison ivy. Okay, what's this up here? The bowl filled with the red wine. I filled the bottle. Now I can get drunk. Can I use the bottle? There's more wine in the bowl. Let me drink. Twisted ivy blocks the way. Nothing extraordinary. I see a kitchen and a dining room. The room feels normal. However, there's still something about it that scares me. Ooh, there's a cat. Where's Cannabis Kid? Yeah, we got a bottle of wine and inviting grass. Oh, I can't take the cat. Cat, read this note. Can I get the cat drunk? Nope. What's on the table? A few empty cups. Can't take them. Cups, empty plate, pluck his eye. I tried hitting take. Take. Nothing to take. I can't pluck his eye, Poe. Poe is clearly a dog person and not a cat person. My daughter would never forgive me if I pluck the eye out of a cat. She pretends she's a kitten quite often. She likes her little cat ears. The juicy looking fresh apples. I'll take an apple. Come on, man. There's apples sitting on the table. What's this? The pan on the stove. Can't take it. The stove. Okay, so it looks... Is that a door there? Somewhere I can... Can't go through there. And I came up the ladder, so we gotta go through the door at the top. It's desolate and all the trees are dead. What happened? I see more ruins. This place feels ancient and forgotten. Oh, I can't walk past a couple twigs. So one thing I don't like about these games, it's like, clearly I could walk over some branches, right? You know, ivy covering a door. Clearly I could clear that just with my hands. At least say there's a... Oh, what's that on the ground? That's an eyeball. Something in the grass is shining. I found a small black shiny onyx. Okay, we're gonna put that in the cat and hope we don't regret it. But... That's just a stool. Nothing extraordinary. Stone from crushed walls. Just explore everything here before we go and make the cat whole again. A strongly cracked stone. This one I can... Ooh. See a strange monument in the middle of the ruins. There hasn't been a soul here for centuries. How do I know that? No. Obviously I gotta put something in that trunk. Boss fight? Giant lion? I hope not. Forgotten cross. Again, how do I know it's forgotten? I can't take the cross? Come on, man. Maybe if I come at it from a different angle. No. Apparently I'm very conscientious about other people's property. Nothing extraordinary. There's something white in the ground. It's extraordinary. Nothing to take. Nothing to take. Maybe I have to... There we go. A note with a number 3. Alright, we got 3 notes. Okay, let's go put the eyeball in the cat. Yeah, with these controls, I can't imagine that there's any actual boss fights. Probably boss puzzles. Hey, kitty cat. There's that red goop. Maybe if there's a boss fight lion, I gotta get him drunk. Then we can be buddies. Alright. What's gonna happen? The gemstone I fit in the hole perfectly. What's that thing? Duct filled with an unknown... Nothing to take. There's a thing in the water. There's something to take. Forgotten Cry. It does sound like an old metal band. Big hole on the top. And that hole looks like a cross. I need the Forgotten Cross. Let's get ourselves a cross. There has to be a way to get that cross. There has to be a way to get that pan. Why can't I pick up a pan off the stove? It doesn't look like it's super heavy or anything. Give me the cross, dude. Nothing extraordinary. Okay, maybe we have to backtrack all the way now. If anybody has any ideas, I am watching chat. Unlike Phil. This type of game you can watch chat. Phil plays arcade games, that's why he doesn't watch his chat as much. I tease because I love Phil. No, nothing extraordinary about the tree. There's another lever up there. Oh, for sure. This type of game, like I love these types of games. No, it doesn't. It probably doesn't want my shovel either. No. Unnerving cats. The large stone pedestal. That thing's back up there now. I don't know what that means. Let's go back up out of the well. I don't have anything new to get into that room. So we're kind of looking for things that may have changed. Now that I've seen the Forgotten Cross. Or maybe I can pick up one of the crosses from the other graves. For anybody wondering, I have in past tried to pick up the spider web or interact with the spider web. It does nothing. Nothing extraordinary about the cat. Can't take the cat. It's just dirt. Nothing to take. Nothing to take. It ends where it begins. Cross is shiny, but I can't take it. Could try using the wine. A lot of blooming daisies. Should I kill them with alcohol? Nope. At least it doesn't let you use items in the wrong spot, because then you could screw yourself over real good. But where could wine go? Have I used all items that are blocking this door? Yes, in previous games. So the Twisted Ivy, you try using the pickaxe, which would help you. You try using the shovel, which could help you. Try burning them. Try the crowbar. And I tried the wine. And unfortunately, it does nothing for me. In my belly. The wine or the cat? Tombs and Treasure on the NES. I'm not sure I played that. Is that a homebrew or an original game? I've got about half the NES library. I think I might have to do something with the wine. There was that table. Maybe I try to place the wine on the table as like a sacrifice, or get the cat to pee on the vines for a week. Yeah, that might work. Nope. Oh, see, I do that every time. So the large stone pedestal. Let's... Because clearly you can see that's not blood there. That's somebody spilled their wine, so maybe wine's supposed to go there. Let's look. The unknown red substance. Phil, I love you more than words can say. You're my brother. I tease you. In my family, so I've got 5 younger brothers. In my family, you don't have to start worrying until people stop teasing you, because that's when they're no longer comfortable with you. So, Phil, you're my brother. Yes, I am completely aware that if this was an arcade game, I would not be watching chat. I'm just teasing you. I can't put that on the thing. I want, like, is that a ghost? Is that a gate up there? Because it was down here earlier. Lots of cats. Do I pour wine? No. Just giving them shit. My first cat I named Nacho. Then you pluck their eyes out. And when we got our second cat, like when Nacho passed away and we got another cat, I wanted to name him Chip. And then if we got another cat after that, he'd be Salsa, so it'd be Nacho, Chip, and Salsa. But, so, like, Nacho was a black and white cat, the kids wanted another black and white cat, so we got one, and they named it Oreo. And that's a basic bitch cat name. I wanted to name him Chip. But I am not the, it's not my cat, it's a kid's cat. Can I pick the board back up? Maybe. That is not a bad idea, actually. Chris is the smart guy in chat. Let's see, can I take it? Oh, I can't take... The board lies over the duck. No, unfortunately, looks like I can't take the board back. That was a smart idea. Because if I could just cross right here, then I could... Oh, no, that ivy's blocking the chest up there. Apparently ivy is a big, difficult thing to get past. Which is dumb. Like, if you were in a situation like this, even if it's poison ivy, it's like, you know what? I'll be itchy for a bit. I gotta get to that chest. Nice. Chip the cat. Hey, back into the kitchen. Maybe I have to do something with the wine in the... Son of a biscuit. Okay, move sideways. Maybe if I poured some wine into the pan, I could cook it? Have some mulled wine? No. I do want an apple. Can I smash the apples? No. Is there something on the side here? The kindling in the stove! I took the kindling! Alright, I've got kindling. Maybe that's what I have to put in the thing, and then light it? Let's use kindling? No. Okay, so we gotta figure out where that kindling... what that kindling is used for. Oh, I do that every time. I'm standing on a ladder, I can't press down. To the fire pit. Where was the fire pit? That's a good idea, though. Can I light it? No. Can I place some kindling to walk up? You set the fire to it and the tree and it burned. Kindling is the wood. It is not the fire. I have issue with that. Nothing extraordinary. But it's a chipped ball. I should be able to smack that. Okay. Oh, here we go. What's this? The stand for swords and the remains of weapons. Nothing to take. There's a gold thingy there. Nothing to take. The wooden crate. The wooden crate. Nothing to take. Nothing to take. There's plenty of stuff to take here. I want to pry a sword out. The board on the floor. Okay, I'm taking that board. We got another board. Let's play Castlevania 2. My brother speedruns the Castlevania games. That's why he was able to beat Intellivision for me, despite the Intellivision controls. I am not great. I've beaten Castlevania, and I've beaten Simon's Quest, and I've beaten Castlevania 3, but like ages ago. It takes time. You gotta kind of get good at it, and I'm not. Okay, I placed the board. The twisted ivy blocks the way. So I need something else. I need weed killer. So here's the thing, if I could get those swords, I could cut the ivy, right? There's got to be a way to get those swords. Bribe the armorer with wine. Nothing to take. Nothing to take. Nothing to take. Nothing to take. There's clearly something to take. Dump wine on it. Nope. But hey, when in doubt, set the rack on fire, bribe it with a note, use a pickaxe, unlock the rack, dig it. Nope. We got the board, we placed the board. What was down this ladder again? Maybe I have to dig the cross up? No. Pickaxe it up. Pry it out with a crowbar. The sacramental wine. No. Oh, maybe I pour the wine in here. Yes! Oh, that doesn't look good. See, the answer was dump wine on it, just not in that spot. Skeleton of a huge, unrecognizable creature. What's... The remains of richly decorated sword. I would like that sword. I took it. Okay. The skeleton pierced with the sword. And what's this? Nothing extraordinary. Looks like something I should be able to pick up. Won't let me take the... But I bet we put that relic now into that other... Yeah, the other stump thing. But I had to be thorough, I had to look. Yeah. I was thinking at first it was a cross, but yeah, it's definitely a sword. But I wonder... So it's like the remains of a sword. I want to try... Can I, like, cut? No, I can't cut the ivy. The large wooden door opened with a bang. There's another lever. It looks like there's some coffins. It's made of oak wood. Apparently, I know the type of wood that I'm looking at. What if it's an open grain birch? There's a note on the table. The number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These notes aren't, whoops, very... The big spider's web. I can't take it. But let's activate this lever. And see what that's done for us. So that door up there is still closed. What's my inventory look like? I have an empty bottle. Maybe I should go get more wine. Oh, it's Phil! I used to work with Phil at the Weather Network. And whenever it was our code, whenever we wanted to go for a smoke break, we'd go, caw-caw! Like bird calls. Does it still have wine in it? No, the bowl's empty. Okay, never mind. How are things, Phil? I haven't seen Phil in years. Since pre-COVID. We went for lunch a couple times, but... Ghost is... Oh, okay. Sweet Home. translation. What's Sweet Home for, Bo? So my brother, for his Halloween streams last year, he did all the Resident... And again? Oh. Did something change there that I didn't notice? No. Famicom, okay. Oh yes, I've seen that game! That is a cool looking game. This is open. So my brother played through all the Resident Evil games, and especially for Resident Evil 7, like, I'm a big baby when it comes to horror games and jump scares and stuff like that, so I kind of noped right out of that as soon as I walked into the cabin. But he played through it, but he had enabled sound alerts, and you could do this jump scare bang to him, and we just kept doing it. He was, like, shaking, moving through that game. It was actually pretty awesome. So the ivy is still blocking the door, but the door is open. See you, Scott. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Nothing to take. Again, I can't... Like, the door's open. I can just push through the ivy, man. No, I've tried all that stuff on it. This cross is still shiny. Now try the tools on the door. You could try the tools on the door. Can't hurt anyway. No. Crowbar, no. No. Can we set it on fire? Try on this one. Crowbar. Here. Show it a note. Pickaxe. Sadly, no, Chris. Maybe we can talk to this cat now. Try to take the cat and maybe it'll scratch the vines. Nope. Yeah, crap on a stick, exactly. I'm just gonna kind of look and see, like, we gotta be keen-eyed if anything has changed in any of these rooms. There's something on that. Don't know if it's just rubble or what. Hey, how's it going, man? Go Game Go's in the house. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. If you guys don't know Go Game Go, he does great Let's Plays of lots of games for lots of different systems, including like the Playdate and all that fun stuff. Absolutely check him out, as well as Retrobliss Gaming. Retrobliss Gaming, I am on his podcast every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This Tuesday rather, we're talking about the Intellivision, which I wouldn't call myself an expert, but if there's a community that I am really involved with, it is the Intellivision homebrew community, so... So, can I do something with this? I wonder what makes it move. I have no idea what that is. We got our cats. I flipped that lever. I don't think I can flip it back. But that's the one that opened that door. Try the key on this. No. Yeah, Go Game Go has a great channel. Mr. Postile, who's in here, has a great channel. Retro Bliss has a great channel. Game Closet, Scott, who just left, he's got a great channel. I'm in one of his videos where he did like guilty pleasure games. Oh, I did that again. Mine was Back to the Future for the NES. I actually really like that game. Can I open the coffins? That's a good question. I should use the crowbar on them. That's a good call. Let's try that. See, this is why I need to play this on stream. If nothing else, it proves that Chris is better at these games than I am. Okay, let's use the crowbar. No, can I smash into the coffin? Like, it says you can't use that there, but it's oak. Of course I could use it there. In real life, I could smash that coffin open. I have zero doubts. I'll try it on all of them. First thing he thinks... So Chris is a gravedigger by trade, apparently? Or a body snatcher? Maybe I have to, like... Can I take... I mean, it'd be really tough to lug a coffin, but I could put it in that open grave. Doesn't want me to take the coffins. One thing I like about this game is that, like, it's not easy, but all of the puzzles do make sense. Like, it's not stupid hard for the sake of it. It's like when you figure something out, well, except for maybe just adding kindling to the dry wood. Like, kindling is meant for fire, so I can see the tendency there. Can I remove the sword from... Yeah, but I wasn't able to use the sword anywhere else. I could try pulling it out. Nope, can't take the sword back. But like puzzle games like this, if they're too easy, you just blow through them. This probably be a 15-minute game if that was the case. I don't know how long it actually is. I've never beaten it. But, you know, you get that value and that feeling of accomplishment when you have difficult puzzles. Like, I should be able to pick up that stupid cross. Back in the 80s, his friend had Spider-Man for the Apple II. Spider-Man wouldn't do that. At least it's better than you can't do that. Because, like, of course I could. Of course I could. Nothing to take. Oh, maybe now that I've used the sword and that slot's open, maybe I can take another sword. No. Like, these swords look good, and it's not like they're stuck in flesh anymore. The candle. The stone looks movable. Ah! This is why you're supposed to check everything. The stone moved a little. Something gray under the stone. Let's take it. The pliers. Can I use pliers to... No. pliers might open a coffin. You ply out the nails. They might pick up a... Now that... Okay, stone crushed from the walls, stone crushed from the walls. Nothing extraordinary. Could potentially plug... Maybe I can get one of those weapons. No. Stand for